Greetings from Burnett Heads. We have a special guest here next to me today, and Scott, please introduce yourself and what do you do here in this community, please?
Yes, hello everyone. So my name is Scott and I'm the local councillor here in Burnett Heads, about 15 kilometres from Bundaberg, out on the coast on the mouth of the mighty Burnett River, and I'm the local councillor that looks after this area of Burnett Heads and also down to the southern area of Elliott Heads.
Thank you. Now please tell us more, how did this fast DC charger for electric vehicles came about? How did it come about?
Oh, I think it's been a bit of a collaboration between quite a few stakeholders within our community. I guess it was something that I pushed for because I could see that the electric superhighway was happening in Queensland. Mm-hmm. And whilst we might be 50 kilometres from Bundaberg to Childers, which is the closest link to the Bruce Highway, or out to the west, which is Gingin, about 50 kilometres as well, I wanted that link between Childers and Gingin and the coast. So we didn't have that, and I guess the township of Burnett Heads, it got the grant application through, so we've just spent $9 million on the main street here in Burnett Heads, with a lot more exciting things to actually come along to our town. But the charging was really important. I wanted people to come off the Bruce Highway and to actually come into Burnett Heads and come into the coastal part of our community and just explore around and not have to worry about where the next charging point might actually be. So just give them a little bit of peace of mind for those that have electric vehicles.
Now I understand that there is nice food options here, there is amenities, and please tell us more, what is available here for people who will be charging here, what they can do while they charge their car.
Oh look, we've got so local cafes, shops. We have IGA here too. So look, there's coffee shops are plenty. I think there's 4 just within a couple of 100 metres walk. There's your local hotel. So if you're up for a beer or a glass of wine or a soft drink, a counter meal for lunch. Hot bakery here too. Hairdressers. As I said, the IGA, the local post office is here. There's a chemist here. So look, there's plenty to see. And I guess if you want to also look at real estate, if you might want to buy a block of land in Burnett Heads, or actually a house, then it's all here. But also too, you're really close to our iconic Monrepo turtle rookery, and you're not far from the other coastal township of Bargara, which is just to the south. It's only 10 kilometres away.
Beautiful. So there's lots of options here, guys. We've seen Monrepo years ago. It's a brilliant spot to stop and watch turtles to hatch or to lay eggs in the sand. And now you mentioned some big development that might be happening as a marina thing. Is this a secret, or can you share more about that with us?
No, that's all right. So we've just had a development application lodged with council. More than $100 million development. So that's marina berths, totally new marina. We've got looking at high-rise buildings. We're also looking at restaurants, cafes, accommodation. So I think that's something that's going to be really positive. So if you think of marina developments like Mackay and Yeppoon, Cairns, places like that, that's sort of what we're looking at here. So a real transformation of Burnett Heads. We're at the mouth of the river at the Burnett. Also too, we have the largest customs clearing ground of anywhere on the east coast of Queensland. So I think we're pretty right for that sort of thing. So even if you're coming from overseas, if you're coming from the South Pacific as well, customs clearing station here, so you can bring in your yacht, and if you've got electric vehicle to charge up with and take off and see the sights, then that's fantastic.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Scott, for sharing this. I'm sure this will be a great attraction for electric vehicle drivers here at Burnett Heads. Come over and check it out. It's now available, and I'm sure you will love the area. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.